This morning's show is brought to you by Riverside County health officials, which would like to remind you to go get tested for COVID-19. To find the location nearest to you, please visit the website down below.
So no one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's remote, you're broke, you're hiding from the plague. It's like you're always stuck in quarantine, and you might be there a day, a week, a month, or even a year, but I'll be there for you, washing my hands all day. I'll be there for you, standing 6 feet away. I'll be there for you, 'cause you're there for me too.
Good morning, Broncos. I'm your host, Latrell McCollum.
And I'm Nathan Martinez.
And I'm Peyton Beatty.
And now let's get into this morning's headlines.
Today's going to be a rally schedule. While first period will start at the same time as usual, each class except for 5th will be 20 minutes long. During 5th period, a changemaker activity will occur between yourself and your instructor. More information will be coming at that time.
Broncos Got Talent is coming to you virtually. ASB is seeking staff and student participants. The submission deadline is Friday, November 20th. Our tentative air date is Friday, December 11th. Please sign up to showcase your talents utilizing the link below.
The Vista Marietta mountain biking team is looking for new riders. If you're interested, please contact Coach Davis at the email below on the screen.
Paper's tutoring is available to all students via their campus page. Paper has helped in over 120 subjects via chat. You can upload screenshots and files or draw a problem on the screen. Paper's tutors are trained in Socratic method, will help you via chat without simply giving you the answers. This is a virtual tutoring being done at its best. You can also submit written work or essays to Paper, and they will respond with comments and suggestions within a day. The best part is that your teachers can see what help you are receiving. Teachers can see how often you access this help, and they can even review the actual conversation between you and the tutor. For more information, check out Paper on Canvas today.
Now let's see what we got for the seniors.
The following schools will be doing virtual visits this week.
Today at 1 p.m. it will be Embry-Riddle University.
Tomorrow at 12 p.m. it'll be UC Santa Barbara.
On Wednesday at 12 p.m. it'll be Westmount College.
On Thursday at 11:30 and 12, it will be Hope International University.
To sign up for these visits, please email Miss Michelle in the College and Career Center.
Zoom links will be posted on the VMHS website under the College and Career Center for each day of the visit.
Community service hours needed for students to receive a community service cord has been reduced to 125 or more for the class of 2021. As you may have noticed, the Senior Culminating Project has also been canceled for the class of 2021.
If you're interested in becoming part of the VMHS Boys Basketball program, they'll be having Information Night Wednesday, November 18th at 7 p.m. to discuss plans for the 2021 season. The meeting is for returners, incoming freshmen, and anyone else who is interested in joining the basketball program. The meeting will be held virtually via Zoom, and the link will be sent out via the Team Remind. To join, either download the Remind app with the class code down below. Welcome to Cooking with Suzanne. Today we are making cinnamon muffins. So first we're going to start off with 2 cups of flour. After you pour in the flour, you're going to mix in 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, half teaspoon of salt, and 2 teaspoons of cinnamon. And now whisk it together. Next, you're going to go ahead and set your dry ingredients to the side. In a medium-sized mixing bowl, you're going to mix together a half cup of unsalted butter, 1 cup of sugar. And now you're gonna whisk it together. After you mix your butter and your sugar, you're gonna go ahead and beat in 2 eggs. After you beat in the 2 eggs, you're gonna mix together your wet ingredients and your dry ingredients. After you mix your wet ingredients with your dry ingredients, you're gonna go ahead and mix them in a bowl with a spatula. After you mix your wet and dry ingredients together, you're gonna go ahead and mix in 1/2 cup of milk and 3 teaspoons of vanilla. And then you're gonna mix it together. Alright. After you have finished stirring in all your ingredients, you're gonna go ahead and scoop them into your muffin tray. Next, in a small bowl, you're gonna mix together 1/2 cup of flour, 1/4 cup of packed brown sugar, and then you're gonna mix in 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. And now you're gonna mix together your dry ingredients. After you mix together your dry ingredients, you're gonna mix in 3 tablespoons of cold cube butter. After you mix together your streusel ingredients, you're going to evenly distribute them on top of the muffins. After you put the streusel on top of the muffins, you're going to put them in the oven at 425 for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you're going to want to turn your oven down to 350 and cook it for 15 more minutes. Once you take them out of the oven, let them cool down completely and then enjoy. Thank you for watching Cooking with Suzanne. I've been your host, Suzanne, and I'll see you next time.
My name is Josh Kerr and I'm a utility player.
My name is Nathan Billy and I'm an outfielder and a pitcher.
My name is Latrell McCollum and I'm a center fielder.
My name is Giovanni Del Torre and I'm a pitcher.
My name is Martin Vargas and I'm a second baseman.
My name is Brayden Norwood and I'm a pitcher.
My name is Cole Fowler and I'm an outfielder.
My name is Nathan Martinez and I'm a shortstop.
My name is Greg Goldman and I'm a catcher.
My name is Kate Johnson, I'm a pitcher and outfielder.
Our plans are to build stronger relationships with the team and hopefully try to win the league this year.
Our plan is to win as many games as we can with our brothers.
Our plan is to go far in playoffs and possibly win it all.
My favorite part about playing the game is winning with my teammates.
My favorite part about playing the game is competing daily with my teammates.
My favorite thing about the game is pushing myself to be the best player I possibly can be.
Alright, what makes us unique is our culture. We not only compete with other teams, but we also compete with each other to get the best out of each other.
What makes us unique is our work ethic and our ability to pick other players up.
What makes us unique is that we're mentally prepared and always ready to work on the field.
My favorite memory with the team is after a huge win, we go out and have fun as a team.
My favorite memories with the team is probably being in the outfield, giving out confessions, and being out with the boys.
My favorite memory is in between innings, like stealing seeds from all the boys.
Shout out my parents!
Hello, my name is Daniel Holmes. I come from the Lummi Nation, the Kwakwaka'wakw Nation of British Columbia, and the Tlingit Nation of Alaska. I'm the club president of NASA, Native American Student Alliance, and I'm also this year's Plus captain, along with 4 others. Us Native people technically weren't supposed to exist after the colonization of the United States. You know, so our fight begins when we take our first breath. And I grew up on the reservation, and I've seen life and how it's different there and here in, I wouldn't say Western society, but urban places too. And so our people say that we have to walk like in 2 worlds basically. The native lifestyle and tradition and culture, but also the westernized society. I feel very tugged between trying to maintain learning my culture, but also trying to get my education and you know, excel further in life with that too, you know, like going to university and getting the career I want. And so it's kind of hard to find that balance where how am I going to have enough time to practice my own culture, but also, you know, fit into Western society and do all the things that, you know, need to happen as an average person. I mentioned earlier that a lot of people get this idea that we don't exist anymore. I even had students come to me and they're like, oh, I thought you guys were extinct. Like, what kind of comment is that? That is so ignorant. And that our cultures are still revitalizing and that they're healing from the trauma of the past. You know, a lot of people in my generation, youth that are natives, we're breaking that cycle of intergenerational trauma from our history and our family, for example. My grandparents were both in the Indian boarding schools where the Canadian and the United States government would send these children from the reservation off to these schools, and they would not return for 6 years, but they were being assimilated by American culture. They were being taught to speak English and that their language is bad, and you know, they had to cut their hair and, like I said, assimilation. And so when they came back to their families, they had forgotten everything who they were supposed to be. They couldn't speak to their families because they didn't no longer speak their dialects, their languages. And you know, that pain trickles through families. You know, you see it even with my family. Like I said, my grandparents, and then my mother, and then my siblings, and now me. But since I'm 2 generations apart from that, I finally get access to public schooling. I get to go to university. I get to be a part of society while maintaining and revitalizing my culture. And that is my final message.
And that's all the time we have for you today, Broncos.
Please be sure to follow all of our social media down below.
And send us updated information when you get it so we can help you stay more informed. I've been your host, Peyton Beatty.
I've been your host, Trey McCollum.
And I've been your host, Nathan Martinez.
And stay classy, Broncos.
Classy, Broncos.